Well, welcome back. Local on 2 loves agencies that empower our community. Today we're focusing on an only in Nashville type event, and it's all for a good cause. After a 5-year hiatus, Rock the Cradle is back.
It is back, and the event, it actually started in 2010 to raise crucial support for newborns and mothers across Middle Tennessee. And this year, it's headlined by none other than Tim McGraw. We are here with Stacy and Dr. Shubhra Jagesha with Ascension Saint Thomas. Welcome in, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us.
We are so glad that you are here. You know, Nashville has a ton of concerts all the time. Explain why this one is so special.
So, a couple of things. Tim McGraw.
Yes.
Tim McGraw makes it very special, and the cause makes it special. So, we are raising money to help moms and babies who receive their care at Ascension Saint Thomas.
Talk about specifically where the money goes and why that is so important.
Absolutely. So Ascension Saint Thomas at Midtown really delivers more babies than any other hospital in all of Tennessee. So we are the largest women's hospital. And the proceeds from the concert are really, as Stacy said, going to go towards benefiting babies in our neonatal intensive care unit, which is our Beaman neonatal intensive care unit at Saint Thomas Midtown. Nowadays, as all of you all are aware, we have so much growth going on in the city. Across the United States, roughly 1 in 10 babies after birth requires to be in a NICU. Wow. And so as we are growing our capacity to keep up with the needs in our community, one of the major focus of this effort is really going to be in raising funds to increase capacity, increase bed capacity so that we can have more support, more access, and just-in-time support for babies, as is oftentimes needed with NICU babies. And also really to focus on providing them with all the wraparound care, especially rooming in support. And what that means is, as you can imagine, having a baby in the NICU is so stressful for parents, families, friends, their support systems. And so we are creating capacity which will allow mothers and babies to stay together. And that rooming in capacity has really shown over time to obviously increase bonding between the two, but really improves health outcomes for both the baby and the mother.
Yes, it's so true. You know, this event has evolved so much. Let's talk about the history and how it all kind of came about.
Yeah, so in 2010, music industry veterans, Connie Bradley, who we just love and adored, and Troy Tomlinson came together, and they said, we need to do something to bring the music industry and the healthcare industry together for a good cause. So that's how it got started. And over the years, we've had incredible acts perform at Rock the Cradle. We've had Martina McBride, we've had Jake Owen, Winona, Trisha Yearwood, just a whole host of wonderful artists who come together to help support the cause.
You guys have had some wonderful performers. No surprise with a name like Connie Bradley behind it. Absolutely loved working with her. And this is the first time it's been back after a bit of a hiatus.
That's right.
Talk about the impact, though, that this event has made over the years.
Yes, so a big impact. So over the years, as we've had Rock the Cradle, we've raised roughly $1.5 million to support the NICU. And you might wonder, why is so much money required for the NICU? Because everything in there is expensive. There are beds that our babies are in, which are called giraffe beds. And so on an average, a giraffe bed might cost $50,000. And so this support has, over the years, helped us kind of add in a much-needed support in the NICU and provide some much-needed technology. So things that we have done with those funds is to bring in NICU cameras. So these are cameras which are one-way cameras where families can visualize babies. Again, babies stay in the NICU sometimes for a long period of time. So parents return back to work. They keep up with their loved one and their baby through these NICU cameras. It allows them to really communicate with nurses and have that sort of an impact in healthcare, which really overall reduces stress for all the families that are involved. So those are some of the examples in which we have used these funds to continue to kind of diversify and improve access and the care that we are providing for patients.
It's incredible. We can all get behind that. Thank you so much, ladies. Everyone, Rock the Cradle is coming up tomorrow night at the Pinnacle at Nashville Yards. Catch them, the one and only Tim McGraw in concert. The proceeds go to an incredible cause.